Welcome back to another Snail's Pace Challenge update. I am very proud to say that there is very much visible progress, and I'm going to show you guys. And this is the real look of progress when everything gets moved. Okay. But reality. So here it is. We have a stick propping up that cupboard. We've got some leftover boards there propping up this end, so that's what's holding up the counter right now. And this is part of the cabinet. I presume you're putting this under, correct, to fit it?
What I have to do is I have to fit the boards. The boards have to be like the exact right distance so that they fit in there. So I have to put this in there, and then I have to see if I have to make the boards fit. So anyway, I have to slide this in there now, and Danielle's checking it out over here. Okay, here we go. We're sliding the cabinet into place, and it does slide because it is tapered. The floor goes down, so it wedges in there.
Looking good. Almost can envision it. And don't worry, the stick is not a permanent fixture. No. Yeah, no touch, Daniel. Daddy's working. So, as with any project, there's always unforeseen messes, right, Daniel? Yeah, we found something that we're going to have to fix up. Now, this kitchen we started 12 years ago, right, Art? 11?
Yes.
11 or 12?
No, actually, no, not that one.
11?
11.
11 years ago. This was stripped down. We put all new drywall and everything like that. But we knew we had, in the last, 6 years, we've had a problem with our sink. Has it been about 6 years?
Yeah, something like that.
So this is the problem. It leaks. Very disappointed. We've never had so many problems as we've had with this particular faucet, and it always has issues with water dripping off the back and back here. And I can bleach this, I can clean it, and there's always still, you know, after we wash dishes, we have to wipe up all the water. And I would periodically go, I smell mold. Yeah. Well, I found the source of the mold. So under the sink, you can see we had glued here. It was just like maple, what do they call that, Art?
Plywood?
Yeah, really thin.
Maple plywood.
Okay, it was real thin.
It's like cosmetic plywood.
Yeah. Okay, he knows what he's talking about. And this was back here, and I had covered it and stained it, and it looked as nice as it can be under a sink cupboard, but Art ripped it off, and when he ripped it off, he discovered water damage. So certainly not as big as a deal as it could have been. It was a continuous slow leak, so we're going to have to deal with that before we finish this entire cabinet and getting this all sealed up. But I'm glad we found it now while we're working on this, and not, 3 years from now when everything's closed up and sealed, and then we just find that we've been harboring all this mold. I'm really thankful that we found it this way. So we're learning as we're doing this. Remember this, well, you guys don't know because we weren't vlogging at the time. This was nothing. And we had to build all this from scratch. We are learning as we go from experience. And we're going to make sure it's waterproof so we don't have this problem next time.
You want this tight up against the wall, because my next course of action is to make sure that everything's the right length. So
it's getting so close, Art.
Right where it is. Yes, it is.
So I think the one question all of our viewers are wanting to know, Art, will you make your deadline for the Snail's Pace Challenge?
Well, I think it's going to be close. I'm pretty sure that all of the wood part will be done, but will we be able to finish it on time? To do the finishing.
That's going to be tough.
We are going to certainly try, though.
So there's a Snail's Pace Challenge. There's a lot of double circles. That's good. But we need to see red for those to be completely done.
Well, we won't see any red until...
Right. I have to get finishing with that. And other than being supportive for Art, there's not a whole lot I can do for this stage until he gives me those boards. So I've been trying to keep myself busy and occupied with my own project. And this is my project. I have been ripping apart this chair and reupholstering it, except I ran into a little bit of a snag here. This was the staple gun that Art had, but it's not stapling like it should. And it turns out that it's too heavy of a staple, and that's why it's not working. So I finished the bottom part, but I can't go any further until I get the new stapler. Unless you think that Art is the only one that runs into complications, I too ran into complications with my own project. I did end up ordering a pneumatic stapler that should be here on Wednesday, and that's how just life goes. So that's our Snail Space Challenge update. Maybe next week you're going to see some stain and some finish on those boards. Let's see. Next week.
Let's see, what's the date?
Today
It's
is
the 20th.
so
The 28th.
the 28th. So the next video they would be done with. We would have to have it done, right?
Yes, unless we do an extra video.
I don't think we're. I don't know if we're going to see red, but
I think we will. Because these ones don't have to be done till later.
okay.
So actually I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, but we're not going to
6,
see
7,
red. I don't think I
7
can
more
get
boards.
Those, I don't think I can get those boards finished that fast.
Well, we can try. I'll help you. We'll get it done.
Stay tuned. As always, thanks for watching. Please be sure to subscribe, share us with your friends, and we'll see you for our next video. Bye.